their farm up on those two, then it's not a guarantee that Jeyo won't get picked off when he's split pushing.
Yeah, they have ways of doing it. That's it, but
I don't know if they want to chase him through the Firefly. That's a little bit dangerous. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, your first blood might come out the puck.
They got the clips back at the
barely
bottom.
able to orb away, and in the end, the puck narrowly survives. They do end up getting that first happen with it.
I think realizing that who else is going to be setting up kills and being the tempo control in the mid game. LC's not really an initiator until he gets a blink, which is not happening till at least 15 plus minutes. Venomancer's just kind of a sit in lane, pressure the lane, spam it out. Get some farm, but not really do too much here. Tiny's the only hero that can be a playmaker. Blink, avalanche toss, mid lane, down goes your puck. Ryu.
Oh man, that was brutal. And now top, onto Baton they'll go, they get the Hex off. They're going to lay down the Firefly. Want to hold that lasso if possible, and they will. Relocate's coming though. Tony's in the house. Ninjaboogie, where are your spells at? Oh, doesn't need him because he jukes him. Forev now throws out the avalanche. The tree's going to be cleared off. The toss comes out. It's not enough for a kill though. Clubs him down one more time, but they lose their wisp. The getaway car has been derailed. No, got him on his own now. Backing off, he took the tower earlier. They haven't been able to punish him, but maybe there's an opening here. Legion Commander. Never mind that. Press the attack is used as Ryo will get tossed up, but dodges some of the incoming stun damage. Can he orb himself to safety? He will be successful in doing so. Now the Death Ward, and bouncing nicely in the middle of this fight. He'll get one, make it two, a good Mana Void coming out. The duel actually goes the way of all heroes. The Batrider, 3 dead. It might be 4. The Venomancer is thrown out. Are there any buybacks coming? It doesn't look like it. 4 dead. It's gonna be 5 of Team White for Rave. Oh, mama, that is not what MVP HOT6ix for hope.
Doctor, like that's his options right now.
Yeah.
Ideally, you want to be using on an anti-mage. That's like your lockdown that can kind of keep him in place, but you're not winning a duel against him. Not unless it's like a 5v1 scenario.
Here we go. Smoke is going to break with the Radiant Ward here in a moment, but it's not a long enough moment as Lost gets lassoed, mech down, Poison Nova out of the fight. And the chase now is on. They are going to bring in their Tiny Wisp and try to engage here. The toss coming out. The Death Ward does get insta-cancelled by a very nice Static Storm. Is that good enough, though? Dubu's dropped his payload, and still Baton looking for a duel, but nobody low enough to actually kill. Now he just wants to run away, even with a nice Static Storm. Insta-cancel on the Death Ward. It ain't going to matter. 4 dead again. Rave just wiping the floor here. MVP HOT6ix. To deploy that coil. Now the Wisp moves into position. Do they get eyes on Heen? Do they stop this relocate out? Well, Veno Gale coming out, gonna prevent easy pursuit, but they'll just finger Wisp down instead. No Blink Dagger forthcoming, and oh, by the way, Anti-Mage is in your base. You'll eat after I have. And not a moment before. Okay, here comes Ryo. He moves in, he scouts out 3 heroes. They're worried about a Roshan. See you later, Ryo. Heen. Oh, not only removed from
Rave are going to try force that with this Aegis.
Well, freebie Aegis, an 8k gold lead and rising for Jeyo if he gets this Roshan's hit. Make it closer to a 9k gold lead now. He'll blink down.
This bottom tier 3 already very, very low. High ground defense is pretty abysmal on the MVP HOT6ix side. This is the stage of the game where Plague Wards, they don't defend towers. They either get ignored because they do 0 damage at all, Jeyo will just hit the tower, or he just 2-shots them. But he's just going to go right into the tower. Not the best wave clear, you've got overwhelming odds, but at the end of the day, it's not wave clear, it's dealing with Jeyo, that's the problem.
He does blink in, but he baits out a Static Storm. He still has Aegis, gets Avatos, then the Impale comes out, disrupts any potential for a duel, as Baton will get muscled down by Jeyo. In the meantime, a Death Ward. They bring down the Tiny next, it looks like. The Ward bouncing, Mana Void to end him. Ninjaboogie drops low to this, but it's now the Wisp dead as well, quickly dealt with by the puck. Ryo has had eyes on him, and now the chase into the well. The GGs come out. Rave just playing with their food, and finally, they decide to eat it. MVP HOT6ix getting run over here in game 1.
Yeah. 25k gold lead, 30k plus XP lead. MVP HOT6ix thought they had this timing where they could fight. They got the blink on Tiny, they went for the mech on Venomancer, but Rave just outmaneuvered them and just styled on them. That was just mostly outplayed, but I do feel like MVP HOT6ix didn't really play around what was a pretty...